Hey, this is John. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Mechanical Mastery. We've been working on this fissile fuel pellet setup for a while. It's kind of complicated, but we're getting closer, so hopefully we get this done very soon. I was working on it between the last episode, and I noticed we wouldn't have enough space to put machines down. So I went ahead and expanded the platform, and then I went and moved the machines because those were not looking symmetric with where they were placed right next to the bordered stone. So I didn't like that. I hope I never do that again because it was really annoying to move all the machines. And until we get more machines over here, I do need to set up this guy to relay the laser arrow network, but he'll be gone soon. So mostly I just moved the stuff that was over here to over there, and everything is working pretty much like it was. I went ahead and changed some of the channels. I'm not sure why I overcomplicated this in the beginning, but now everything is an extract on 1 and an insert on 2. That is going out of or into the system. We've got this one chest here, it's my manual chest, that's on channel 6 now. And that's mainly so he can insert the steel dust for this guy when he tries to make steel. I added a second pyrolyzer. Why not improve steel production? I see no reason to tear him down. He's still working, so why not let him work? Yeah. I think the smelter does eventually catch up with both of them, but it's a little bit slow. But maybe I'm wrong about that. I'll look at that later. Okay, and then over here, I changed the pulverizer, so he's still making coal, and that's like he always was. This guy is now turning all of our sulfur into sulfur dust automatically. There is basically no use for sulfur in this pack at all, like none. It does nothing. So there's only a use for sulfur dust. So we might as well just dedicate a pulverizer to turning all of it into dust and just do that. So I've got 58 stacks of that now, and 59 stacks of sulfur. So, wow, we are, we still make tons of sulfur. You know, we get it from the pulverizer, we get it from the, what is the pulverizer when it does blaze dust, we get it from a third thing, I think. There's sulfur dust we get from the fuel set, the fractionating stills. Yeah, this guy generates sulfur, I believe. So, yeah. Also, I don't like that these guys lose their whole inventory when you pick them up. That was annoying. I mean, you know, we have unlimited resources effectively, so not a big deal, but just annoying that I had to break his lose all the fuel that was in there. That's just irritating, but whatever, it's fine. I did take some of the augments out of one of these guys. I don't know which one it came from, so I'm not sure which one was sped up but isn't. So if I notice one of these is not fast enough, we'll upgrade them. All of the interfaces now have stack and speed. Huh. You're supposed to be 3 stack and 1, or 3 speed and 1 stack. That's wrong. Hang on. I'm not sure how that happened. But it's fine. We'll just put these in here instead. That's what you were supposed to be. Okay. So now he should do better. Anyway, all of them should be like that, and they're all kind of in there. They're all the same channel. These are all inserting on 2, so they are all round robining, so that's pretty good for doing that. And let's see here. And now they're all extracting on 1. I don't have to worry about where a particular material from the system comes from. It's all on channel 1. And then we use channel 2 for, I think it's these guys, to make the, this is 3. Okay, 1 and 2 is for the system. Then 3 is for this guy, 4 is for the second tier essence, 5 is for the third tier essence, and then channel 6 is for the chest here. And there are no more channels right now, so I have gone from being up to 11 down back to 6, which is better because I'm making more machines. Might need more channels at some point. I don't know. I thought it better to conserve them and make a more obvious setup. Last thing before we get to work crafting, I set up this guy. Maybe there's an easier way to do this, but I wanted to see what was on the disk that I might want to put into drawers without, you know, or I wanted to see it at all, because I couldn't see what was in here. There's too many things that are in the EMC system or the drawers to see what other items might be not quite as much but are gaining and I should put in the drawers. Like snowballs, and we're getting a lot of those now. We're getting like, we've got 36 stacks. I don't know what they stacks by 16, but you know, still a lot of that. A lot of slag we're getting in there, so we can put that away. And I think there was something else. Oh yeah, nitrate or niter. We get that from something. We've got 10 stacks of that now. So we could use that to make gunpowder as well. But I think we're not making it very consistently. So I don't think I want to use niter for it. How are we getting it? It's got to be in a pulverizer, right? I think it's when we, yeah, it's when we pulverize these blitz motes, which we do, you know, frequently. We're doing it all the time, but at only a 25% chance, I think using the crate crushing wheels is just better. So this allowed me to shove the disk over here. Unlike AE, it doesn't have a chest, so I have to make a disk drive, but it doesn't really matter. I put the disk in there, and I just turn him off, not using him. So I think we're ready to get back to crafting then. So where does that leave us? We were trying to get sulfuric acid, I think, and that required this sulfur trioxide and water vapor. We already know how to make the cake uranium. So how do we get sulfur trioxide? That's oxygen. And we also need sulfur dioxide. That makes sense. Add oxygen, sulfur dioxide to get sulfur trioxide. Okay, well, how do we get sulfur dioxide? This is a chemical oxidizer of sulfur dust. Okay, I think we're coming to the end of this process. Yes, we can simply chuck sulfur dust into a chemical oxidizer to get sulfur dioxide. Hey, that's a first step. And this guy, too, the electrolytic separator of water will give us hydrogen and oxygen. Okay. Were those the machines I was told to build? Okay, so the sulfur dioxide, this is the obvious one to set up first. A chemical oxidizer. So we may be at the end of this process. Let's see here. Ah, yes. Electrolytic separator. This is going to get our oxygen. I think we need hydrogen as well somewhere in this process. Not here. Hydrofluoric acid requires sulfuric acid. Maybe we don't need hydrogen gas at all. I guess I didn't put it on the list, so we probably don't, right? Okay. So there's just a couple things that require oxygen, and one thing that requires this. Okay, hey, I think we're ready to get started. So let's start this. And this might be a problem because, okay, I can still reach it down here. There are some of the extremes. I think over here in the extreme, I can't refresh the system from there, but I can over here and over here still. So, like, where's the limit here? Yeah, like right in this corner is about the limit of this. So I'll probably add another wireless transmitter over here. But yeah. So I'm not going to put things over here. I have like, what is 10 machines, and I want to put machines back over here. So we're going to set this up again. So let's get our laser nodes. Let's get half of those. And we're going to put them right over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we have, I don't know, some number of machines. So we'll hook those guys up. Let's take my laser wrench and we'll attach these guys. Alright, and then we'll attach this guy to this guy. Oh, now I remember why I built him so close. Alright, I wonder if these things can go on a fence or a wall. Let me try that, because I do not like this being where it is. But if it were on a fence post, like a torch, I might not care so much. Okay, so you go to there, and you go to there, and there. Okay, you know what? I think I can tolerate that, and we'll have him be a torch instead. Yeah. I wonder why I put them so close to this border. Now I remember why I did that. Would have to have him, but it's fine, I guess. Whatever. I might move. I might move him later on. I don't think I like it being there. I might move it underground, but it's fine for now. Okay, so first step, sulfur dioxide. Let's get the chemical oxidizer. Is this your front? You look weird in the front. Is this really your front? Huh. Um, okay. Well, whatever. Also, I don't know how we're going to get gas out of here. We can't take gases and put them anywhere. I meant to put them on top and just hold on to them for a minute and then figure out what to do with them. So I haven't figured that part out yet. Let's just make some stuff first, and then we'll try to figure that out. So let's see if I can make you work. So if I had some sulfur, so we've got like 64. Let's get an energy card. So you are getting energy. So if we chuck you in there, you are going to make sulfur dioxide. Okay. There's a chemical tank, right? Let's get a basic one of those. And for now, let's just pump the gas out the top. And let's auto eject. Okay. So yeah, you now have sulfur dioxide. I'm going to need to figure out how this actually works in process, but because laying out like this may not work. Mostly this worked because I had these guys doing my transfers, but I can't do that for this. So I have to figure that out later on, but we'll figure it out. Okay. Hey, we have sulfur dioxide. Cool. We need to get oxygen. That we can get from an electrolytic separator. Okay, so we need to put water in here, and we'll get oxygen and hydrogen. And I think we're just going to avoid the hydrogen. I think we can do that. So let's see about bringing this guy over here. Okay. So, do I have a guy filled with water already? Actually, I think I do, don't I? This guy's filled with water. Okay. I don't need to do anything to get that water in there. You are a fluid extract on 2, which means you could be a fluid insert on 2. Let's try that. Can you have some energy and be a fluid insert on 2? Yes. Yes, you can. You're now making hydrogen and oxygen. Let's see here. Dumping excess hydrogen, I think. We told it to just vent it in the air, I guess. We can tell it to dump the excess. I guess I'll dump the excess and I'll leave the oxygen alone. Side config. That's items config. That's gases config. That's energy. Oh, here's fluids. Fluids config. You can't... Okay, that's input from all sides. Okay. That's fine then. So, I want to say... output cyan goes to the top. Let's get another chemical tank. And let's put your oxygen on the top. So, there we go. You are getting oxygen. I think he's about to burn through the hydrogen, so there we go. I wonder if the pipes can carry more than one type of gas together. Alright, we need water vapor. That's going to be a deconcentrator. That isn't a word. Maybe it's a word. I don't know if it's a word. Okay, once again, we want energy and U, and I think we need just water. So another fluid card on channel 2. Do you not have a fluid config? Your input from all the sides. Fluid card, insert on 2. I mean, do I need to speed this guy up? Are you my fluid guy? Are you my fluid guy? Okay, what's down there? Uh, you are round robin, tons of overclockers, lots of good tick spade. You should be going in there. This is a rotary condensator. That's not what I want. You wouldn't deconcentrate things. Okay, maybe you have the wrong machine. Let's see, what else do I have? Okay, how do we get water vapor? A rotary condensator, okay. Um, Alright, I'm a little bit confused here, because I thought we were doing that, and I thought we put water in you, and now you don't work. Insert, let's give you a higher priority. No. Side config. Gases. Fluids. I'm very confused how this is supposed to work. Let's see here. Let's get a water bucket. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. You not make water buckets? That's weird. Alright, let's go teach the system how to make water buckets. And yeah, let's teach you how to make these. There we go. And where's the guy who makes lava buckets? There you are. Now, we could do that, or I could just, you know, get one while I'm here. I'm just curious if there's some other way to fill this guy. Alright, let me go see how the rotary condense... is this a thing? Ah, there we go. It does it both ways. I knew there was something I was missing. Just didn't know what it was. Alright. Crisis averted. Let's get us one of those chemical tanks again. Why? I don't know. I want one. Okay, let's turn back on your gas to be an extract to the top. So did that work? Why are you filling with oxygen? I wanted you to fill with water vapor. Huh. Okay, somehow we're getting oxygen in here. Wait a minute, are we getting it from you? Why are you pulling from this guy? I mean, you are, right? Why would you pull from that guy? Have I set you up in some weird way? Okay. I have an empty tank. It's got to be this red thing. Today's lesson is, why doesn't John know how to use mechanism? I believe I mentioned to you I had never played this before. Let's rotate this guy. Okay, what if he were like this? There we go, water vapor. Alright. I'm going to figure this out. I am. I might. Okay, sulfur trioxide. Water vapor plus sulfur dioxide equals sulfur trioxide. So here is my problem. What do I need the water vapor for? This guy. Okay. I mean, we'll obviously rearrange these to figure out which way to go with this, but first, I just want to make the stuff. Let's just make the stuff first. So I'll make some pipes, and they'll go weird places that won't make any sense, but I'll figure this out. Okay, well, I have oxygen here. I have sulfur di... I thought I had sulfur dioxide here. Gases should be auto eject off on the top. There we go. So now, okay, there we go. All right. So we need the chemical infuser. Here we go. Again with your odd front side that I find odd. Okay, side config. If I clear that, does those go away? They don't. You're still weird. Okay. Gases. Let's say you take yeah, I don't think that's going to work. We're going to need 2 inputs, aren't we? That's going to be a problem. I wish laser had supported mechanism gases. How am I going to feed this guy? Well, okay. We'll definitely have to rearrange. This setup is not going to work for us. This is not going to be like it was before. But what we'll do is we'll get some mechanism pipes. Do we have any gas pipes? Hang on. There was a quest for that over in Tier 2. Is this the guy I want? That's items blocks. This is fluids. This is... So there are... They don't all call them pipes? Only that's called pipes? Do you think those are fluids? There's transporters, universal cables. Okay, let's see if we get one of those mechanical pipes, and let's see if this is a fluid. If these are fluids, couldn't these guys move those? I'm really not sure about that. Alright, temporarily, I'm going to disconnect that. Huh, you can't go from that, huh? Okay. Hang on. Okay, I'm thinking these are not the right pipes for this. But I don't know what the right pipes are for mechanism. That does not help me. Okay, there's got to be something in here. Looks like a pipe, but it's not a fluid pipe. Cables, mechanical pipes, pressurized tube. That's what I want. Okay. Let's try that. Let's get some pressurized tubes. What are you? Glass? Okay. Okay. So, alright. Let's see. Can I make you... Okay, first of all, I would like you to not output at all. That way you won't get that. Now, do I have to put you on a certain side? Maybe. And are you an input on the top? And that'd be for gases. You just got some water vapor. Okay, that did work, I think. You got the wrong thing, though. That's supposed to be oxygen. So, I need a pipette. that thing called? Dropper? Let's try one of these. I didn't want that. What am I missing? Glass panes. I can make those. Okay. Let's do that real quick. I think I can do this. There we go. Now, my hope is that I can now connect this somehow. I'm going to guess it can only go on the top. What are you? Are you my wrong pipes or my wrong pipes? I'm going to get this. I am. Maybe not today. Maybe not tomorrow. But someday. There we go. Tubes. Aha! That looks better. Now, okay, do you input from the top? Gases input from the top. Well, I got a lot to learn, I guess, of mechanism. Huh. Okay, well, I've got stuff to learn, but I want to go through and play with this and think about it, and when we come back next time, I will know more than I do right now. Hope that you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, hit that like and subscribe button. Come back next time when you can watch me be bad at mechanism, and we'll do more automation. Possibly. I get this to work. We'll see. Thanks for watching.